Hello, everybody. Hold on just a minute. I have to get some lights up in here. One moment. Give me just a second. I need lights. Gotta turn on all the lights. There we go. We need just a few more lights so you guys can see better. It's a little dark in here. We'll make it work. Night Owl Stream. How are you? I know it's late and it's Friday, and most of you are probably going to be very busy. But I might be busy tomorrow, so I wanted to do it now. So I got to do it now when I've got the time. How is everyone? Let me go ahead and cleanse the cards a little bit. Hi, Violet. How are you, Violet? Just cleansing my cards a little bit so they don't have the same energy. Hey, Overfear. Welcome, everybody. I know it's late. You're dropping in for a while. Listen, it's okay. I know it's late. Y'all are like, why are you going on so late? I'm so sorry. Happy to see you too. It's been a very busy day on YouTube. A lot of lives going on. But people were in my comments earlier for the videos I did. They're like, when are you going to do the next tarot reading? So I got to do it when I've got the time to do it, when I've got the energy. I might be very busy tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time, so I want to do it now. Hi, Kimberly, Tucker, Phyllis, Astro, Porta, Angeles, Brandy, Migsy, Sherry. Hello. I'm a fluffy girl. You're taking me out. I'm not even starting. You're taking me out with your name. I like that. It's got style. No, not the Barbie girl song. No. You're going to fall asleep. It's okay. That's why, hey, catch it on the replay. Hey, Payday. My son woke me up to kill a bug. Kill that bug. Hey, Rainbow. You can't have any bugs disturbing your sleep. How is everybody today? Welcome. I know it's late, so I imagine a lot of people will catch this on the replay, but that's perfectly fine by me. Hey, Berry Breeze. Welcome. Horrible insomnia. I'm sorry. Crazy Joe. Who's Crazy Joe? I'm a bit lost with Crazy Joe. I know about Karate Joe, but not Crazy Joe. Who's Crazy Joe? High Five Flames. It was hot today. Listen, it was hot in Washington. It was hot in Oregon. The last few days have been stupid. It's just nuts. But I'll tell you what, I used to live in Cali and the temperatures were so much worse. Oh, Karate Joe is Crazy Joe. Oh my. Well, Karate Joe, let me give you the Reader's Digest version. Karate Joe was Chantal's #1 main mod way back in the day. We're talking in the days when she lived with BB and when she lived with Pete. Hello, Kara. So he was her main mod, and I suspect that Karate Joe was a feeder because he would always tell Chantal things like, fat is beautiful. He would tell her what to order off the menu when she goes to the drive-thrus, and she gave him so much control over her. he even told her when to start the streams and when to get off stream. So like he had control over Chantal for a little bit. Oh, Crazy Joe is Shmi's neighbor's side piece. I don't know anything about him. I know nothing about Crazy Joe. All I know about Crazy Joe is that Music Biz Marty nearly had the car towed one night, and Crazy Joe was with Smee, and it looked kind of funny. So that's all I know. But that was a funny moment, courtesy of Music Biz Marty. Cutie's channel. How could she get reinstated? Does she know someone at YouTube who turns a blind eye to keep her channel from being shut down? You know, I don't like to lie to people. It's just not my style. I'll give you my theory about why I think YouTube reinstated her. And it has nothing to do with the money that she makes for YouTube, because what she makes anymore for YouTube is just nickels and dimes. It has to do, hello, new you, with YouTube. They're a corporation, right? They're a business. And Booger, why are you clawing at the thing? Thank you. It's not so much for the income that she's bringing to YouTube. Has a lot more to do with YouTube is greedy, and they see all the reaction channels that are based around Chantal, and they're just deciding, you know what, there's this whole ecosystem going on, and we're not going to disrupt it. We're going to leave it alone, and we're going to make all the money we can off of this as long as we can. So if she's going to destroy herself with food, let her. Hello, Mia. That's what I think is happening. So like her income is nothing, but if you put together the money that YouTube is probably making off of all the reaction channels, the clip channels, the views, the super chats, the memberships, and all that stuff, that's a big chunk of change, and they don't want to let it go. They're just bots doing reviews. Well, it's YouTube we're talking about. She's got to be chafing very badly. I don't know, Five Flamed. I mean, she really doesn't move too much to chafe. Can you imagine the smell? Oh, please. Don't make me think about it. Don't be cruel. Don't be cruel now. So has anybody in here seen her latest live streams or her latest videos? I didn't watch the mukbang ones. I can't. Anybody seen the latest live streams? There's one more that I have to react to, but I'll get to that later. But Chantal's telling on herself. Either she's telling on herself or she's deciding, you know what, they know too much. I'm just going to go ahead and confess. So for those who do not know, Chantal pretty much told on herself and self-confessed that she's using Cameo to do feedy stuff, the feeder corn. She pretty much self-confessed that's what Cameo's for. And didn't I say that ages ago? Thank you, NyQuil. Hi, Leanne. Booger. Say hi to people, Booger. Didn't I tell y'all she was using Cameo for that? And you know what? Somebody else said something and I'm like, I agree. Chantal's all about making money. If she's not making money, she's not going to stick with it. So she must be making money on Cameo some way in order to keep up with it. Because there's other things she tried. She wasn't making money like TikTok. And she said, I'm not making money here, so why bother? Okie doll. So I've always thought that Cameo was just like a front for doing the feedy stuff, because she did get caught on a feedy site long ago by the farms. Once they exposed it, her profile disappeared. So like she's using Cameo to get in touch with and do stuff for the Foodie people on the down low. Hey, Ruby. I cannot listen to her voice. It makes me angry. Can I give you a confession? I can't even look at her face anymore. I mean, it's hard to look at her face. It just makes me so bad. She tried to walk that statement back real quick. Too late. Even if she didn't say it, we know what you're doing. I still don't know what a feeder is. Okay, definitions here. So, like, there are different fetishes in the world, and a lot of them are harmless. They don't hurt anybody. Honestly, for me, I am not in agreement with the extreme fetishism of the feederism. I'm not cool with it because the extreme feederism, in my opinion, you're hurting yourself. You're hurting your health. So feederism is when people get aroused with people eating food. It can be something very light. It could be something really extreme. The extreme side of it, there could be elements of the person who is feeding the person wanting control over the person. Depending on how extreme they are, determines how much control they want over the person. Some people take it so extreme that they want the person completely immobile. Like this, different, taste for different people. It doesn't have to be on humiliating somebody, Okie doll. I believe that's something different, but it involves food. There are different, for those who are interested, before we get to reading, let me just make you guys aware. So when it comes to the feedy stuff, there are different subfolders to the main folder. You've got the feeder folder, right? And then you've got the subfolders that are connected to that, of which there are many. Some of the subfolders are the gainers, who they're interested in seeing you gain as much weight as possible. You've got the immobilizers. They want to see you practically immobile. They want to see you having trouble doing the simplest of things, like walking up the stairs or doing housework. That's their jam. It's just weird, Yeah, she does. But for some reason, Chantal just can't admit that's what she's doing. I mean, she is kind of sort of admitting it, but she's also denying it at the same time. I've been calling her out for months. There are some different Reddit pages on different kinds of feederism. I'm okay with any fetish as long as nobody gets hurt. If everything's consensual, and nobody gets hurt, you're fine. Where I have a problem with Chantal's content is even those of you watching her, those of you that are spectators, you should have the right to know what you're watching. You should be very informed, and therefore you can give consent to watch or not. The fact that she's hiding what she's doing and she's not giving information makes it wrong. Even spectators should be given the right to be informed and give consent. All right. So we're going to get into Foodie. I was actually just trying to connect with her energy a few minutes ago. And the word that kept coming to mind, believe it or not, was triumphant. She's feeling triumphant about something. I don't know what. We're going to get into it and find out. She's feeling like very proud of herself. Like, I don't know what she's feeling so hee about. She isn't blocking herself from you. Well, you know what? It's pretty much been confirmed. You guys know about Neo Tarot. I've been talking to her, and she said that Foodie does watch me. She does watch me. But she watches all the reaction channels. She's nosy. She's watching all of us. And believe it or not, y'all, I think when she does her videos, like she's a borrower, our Foodie. She looks around at all the reaction channels. She borrows ideas for intros, for music, for content from the reactors. So in a way, a weird way, she's a reaction channel too. You know, she reacts to what we say about her. And maybe that's why she's freaking out that we're getting bored and we're not covering her as much. Because without us, how would she know what to do? Oh no. Candy did a latest horrible double breakfast from Burger King. I agree with you, Sherry. I think I know that Hungry Fat Chick Candy, she did a mukbang, and then just 6 hours later, Chantal did an identical mukbang. You know what, Kara? I was rooting for Hungry Fat Chick too, and then when she went back to the mukbangs, I couldn't react to her anymore. It just made me sad. I had people coming after me. You cover Chantal. Why don't you cover Candy? Well, because Candy, I have a different feel for her. I like her. She seems like a sweet person, and it just made me sad. You know, I couldn't react to her because I felt sad. You know, I just watching Candy stuff, and I'm like, man, this sucks. This really sucks, and I just couldn't do it. No, she's not evil. But that's why I can't react to Candy, because I don't, you know, she seems like a nice person. And she's being honest about what she's doing. A hungry fat chick, I'm doing the mukbangs, and that's it. That's all, no drama. You know, it's like, I can't criticize you for being honest. Hello, Angela. All right. So we're going to get into Miss Chantal. But yeah, I'm feeling Foodie's energy. She's feeling triumphant. Very proud of herself. I don't know what she did. What'd you do, Chantal? We'll find out. Like, I want to do some readings to find out where her mind is. Now, I wasn't expecting triumphant either. Like, her energy's all over the place. What's the interview for? I'm going to keep it a secret until it actually happens. I don't want to jinx myself. But I think I did well. And I will hear back next week. So it's looking good. And I'm feeling very positive. And I want to share the positive energy with all of you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So we're going to get into Little Miss Chantal. What is the energy with Foodie Beauty? Like, what's her state of mind right now? What is going on? How is she feeling? What's that triumphant stuff all about? Ooh. Yikes. Well, nice. I'm a fluffy girl. Well, I'm glad that you like the Moon Oracle cards. Aren't they lovely? I'm glad that they connected with you. Okay, so the first card down, y'all, let me just go ahead. You know what? I know this is going to sound weird. I got to put the microphone off the tiny table because I need room for the cards. So if it sounds weird, so sorry about that. There's nowhere I can put the microphone where it'll be out of the way. First card down is the Five of Pentacles. So what is going on? That's crazy. Like, I don't know if she got paid today. Either her YouTube payday happened already or it's going to happen. But right now, okay, money is not plentiful at this point. Like there's lack of money. Ooh, poverty. Money is tight. Looks like money is tight. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys what's jumping out at this card right now as I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the picture very carefully and I'm going to show it to you guys. All right, just take a look. You get the Five of Pentacles, pentacles on top, correct? Then you see the woman she's in front. She's not walking beside her partner. She's walking in front of her partner with a shawl pulled around her. You've got the young man behind her, just struggling to keep up, walking on crutches. And the feeling that I'm getting from this card is like it's funny how tarot cards, like the meanings change every time you do a reading. There's a feeling of the woman being Chantal. And the woman is, the feeling is self-preservation. You know, the self-preservation here. Like times are hard, the money is tight, but there's a feeling of self-preservation because a woman is basically walking ahead of the man, not paying attention to the man. She's making sure she's wrapped up and warm. And there's a man beside her going, "Where are you going?" Just trying to keep up. You know, she's thinking about herself. She's not thinking about him. He's looking towards her like, "What about me?" Like, oh my God, I just heard that. What about me? What about me? He's not feeling his best. And she's like, "I don't care." She's walking ahead of him. She's totally in her own head. Like her head is in her headspace. It's not in his. She's not thinking about him. What's best? She's not thinking what's best for us. She's thinking about what's best for me. And he's like, "What about me? What about me?" She's not even hearing him. See, look at the picture clearly. She can't even think about him. He's not doing so good, but she don't care. Oh my God. Next card down, Death card. I need more context for this. I need more context for this. But the Death card is next. Death does not necessarily mean physical death. It could mean the end of something and the start of something new. Letting old things go to replace new things. I need another card beside that one to know what the Death card is referring to. Oh, hello. Oh, this is interesting. So we have the Five of Swords upside down, inverted. That's never happened before. Five of Swords reversed. So that's an interesting card. So we started out with the money's being really tight. And then there's some big change, like something's going to happen, y'all. Like I keep getting the feeling like there's a lot of secrets going on. A lot of secrets. A lot of secrets. Keeping one's lips closed. They're working on something. Well, normally, like right side up, the Five of Swords would be a sense of you're fighting too many battles. Too many swords, not enough hands, nobody helping you. Reversed. If it's reversed, Spirit says letting go. Letting go of something. What are you letting go of? I need more. Page of Wands. New ideas. Like something new in the works. Definitely something new in the works. So, like, whatever is going on, it's about, like, there's a big change coming. And once this change happens, something new is going to take its place. Yep. You get the Page of Wands and you got the King of Wands. Jeez. Does this explain why I was feeling that feeling of feeling triumphant? Like she's working on something in the background. She's not really ready to tell us, but she's been stressed out about it. And it's going to be revealed. We got the Page of Wands, the King of Wands, and the King of Cups. Who are you talking to, Chantal? So a lot of fruitful things going on. You got the King of Cups. Hold on. Why do I keep hearing cross the ocean to get to the gold? Like I honestly think that this whole Kuwait arc, it's over, it's ending, and it's there's going to be something new starting somewhere else. You know, something much more profitable. Something much more profitable. Yeah, and there's definitely a feeling of money on the mind. Like whatever it is she's working on, she's looking at it like she's keeping things under wraps. And it's just, and keeping the control of the money, keeping her eyes on the money or money on the brain. Like the last reading I did for you guys, there was a feeling of her and Salah, they were both very money motivated. And didn't I say to y'all that I kept hearing him say to her, whatever you want, babe. Didn't I say that? Like whatever you want. Like he's just giving in to her, whatever you want. You know, and we've seen the videos, we've seen the lives. Him bringing her all those sweets. And her just basically having no complaint. So he's been doing his stuff. She's been doing her stuff. Like there's a serious focus on money. There's a feeling of we can't F around right now. We got to get busy. You know, the pattern of her just screwing off most of the month. And then the last week of the month, just put things in a high gear. It's like, no, we got to work all month. We got things to do. Can she get him back into Canada? I really don't know. I don't know how she could. Yep. Here we go. You got the Nine of Cups. Chantal, are you still talking to Natter? You're talking to Natter. Is that who this is? The money across the ocean, is that who this is? Because I'll tell you what's interesting, y'all. And I showed this in one of my reacts. I want to give proper credit to this person, but I can't remember the name right off. But they showed a screenshot, a tweet, showing that Salah was following Natter on Instagram. Why would you do that? If you are the present sugar baby, why would you follow the past sugar baby? Unless you're all friends, or maybe Chantal has control of that account and that's how she's talking to Natter on the low. I don't think she ever stopped talking to him. Yeah, they showed a screenshot on Twitter that Salah is following Natter. And I can't think of a single reason that would explain why he's following Natter. Why would he care about Natter? Why would he want to talk to him? I don't think he's talking to him. I think Chantal might be talking to him using his account so she doesn't get busted. Anyway, back to this. So, yeah, money on the mind. They're working on something. The money is not so good right now, but it's about to get better. There's a plan in place of we are going to make money this way. Surrounded in prosperity. Really? I think she might be trying to rekindle something with Natter. I don't think this is her and Salah. I really don't think so. Nope. Fucking YouTube. Hi, Usinate. Fucking YouTube. Girl world. I mean, like, there's a plan in place. It's about money. And then you see this person set like this, the 7 of Wands, a partnership with somebody, and all the fighting. Girl world. We're going to get poked, girl world. There's going to be some pushback somewhere. Oh, wait. There's a turn in this Wheel of Fortune. So let me just go back and put the cards away for a minute. Let's go back and look at them. So the first card, you have the 5 of Pentacles, right? Things are not so good right now. The money is not good. There's a sense of her being in her own world. She's not really including him. She's thinking of herself. Then you have the Death card. Big change, right? Big change ahead. Then we have this card reversed. You got the 5 of Swords reversed. I'm getting like the message off of this card is just the throwing away of the swords and saying, I'm done. Like just dropping the sword and saying, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm done fighting. I think that's the message that came through. You're holding a sword and you're like, I'm tired of fighting. I'm done. I don't want to fight no more. So that's reversed. Followed by the Page of Wands. Then you got the King of Wands and the King of Cups. But here's the funny thing. Here's something else that's popping out. The Page of Wands and the King of Wands. Look at the background, right? You've got desert for the Page of Wands and the King of Wands. Now look here. What's different about this card? The King of Cups. It's on the ocean. Water. So you have to cross the ocean to get to that King of Cups? Yeah, I think so. Then you've got the Four of Pentacles, like money on the mind. Maybe there's a business agreement. Maybe there's money exchanged or money promised. Followed by this card. The Man Surrounded in Cups. And then you got the Two of Cups. Feels like there's an agreement that's going to be reached. Like somebody's going to get approached. Hey, do you want to do this? Let's make some money. Somebody's going to think about all the money they're going to make. Coming together. Fighting with freaking YouTube. But here's the turn in the wheel. The Five of Cups. So whatever it is that's being planned, whatever big concoction, it's not going to end well. There's not going to be a sense of everything being lost, but a lot's going to be lost. It's like, like this, whatever big plan is in place, it's not going to hold water for long. Just absolutely is not. Whatever it is they got planned, it's not going to all the way work. It's not. Like something's going to happen and boom, it's going to fall through. But there's going to be a sense of getting back to work, coming up with new ideas, making money. And this is the feeling, this is the fantasy, being surrounded in money, making money. But somebody's going to be offered money with the Four of Cups, and they're going to say, no. The feeling is feeling disenchanted. Or knowing what you got to do to make money, and the money's right there. The opportunity is right there, and just not reaching for it. Like something is just inside stopping you from going for it. So, ooh. And there's going to be some conflict with the Knight of Swords. Battles, conflict. And the Two of Wands. Maybe some travel. Or just thinking about other opportunities. And the Lover card. And the Lover's card does not necessarily mean lovers. This could mean love for yourself. Finding love within yourself. You got to find love within yourself. My God. Chantal's going to be trying. You got the Three of Pentacles. It's okay, Shelly. It's fine. It's my bad for going on so late, but my goodness, it's been a busy day on YouTube for Reactors. A millionaire feeder told her he will give her and Salah a house in the U.S., but they are both being played. I don't know where you heard this information. And please don't take offense to this, but this is Girl World. And before we put out a video or a live and we state something, we got to go truth shopping and we got to get receipts. Because if we don't, we look stupid. You know, it's good to have the receipts to back up what you say and cite your sources. But it wouldn't surprise me if they're believing some get rich quick, hey, I'll give you a house scheme, because they're both stupid. All right. So there's a feeling of an agreement being reached, and money is definitely involved. Like some negotiations. King of Swords. But there's going to be conflict. This is not going to be a happy thing. Yeah. You got to go, Chantal. You really got to go. Okay. Kuwait's not the place for you. You've known that all along. You've just been delaying the moment of leaving. But something is in the works, y'all. Something is in the works with Chantal. She feels very triumphant. For the moment. It doesn't mean that she is. She's feeling very proud of herself. You know, like she just got one over on us or something, and feeling very smirky and proud of herself. But we all know how that ends up. You know? She's going to reality TV. Hey, you know what? Then we finally get to see what she actually looks like without all those doggone filters. Go on TV, Chantal. Come on. Sign up for a show. You know, the thing is, Sherry, Chantal said long ago she was interested in being on a reality show, but in her words, they don't pay enough. That's why she made her YouTube channel her own reality show. She could be the producer, the director, the main star. She could do it when she wanted to, make all of the money, answer to no one. It's her story. And she controlled every aspect, all the narrative. So she just went with that. You miss hearing the peepers. So do I. You know what? I got so used to falling asleep with the peepers. I miss them. But they're only around in spring. And they're loud. That's why I recorded them when I could. Because they don't stay around all year. But I miss the peepers too. They put me to... I love sleeping, listening to the peepers. They're so relaxing. I look forward to hearing them sing. So let's do one on Salah. They are a nice sound. Yeah, she's much more desperate. But I'm really glad she told on herself, saying she's using Cameo for the Foodie videos. But Chantal, I knew you were doing that. I said so. I kind of figured that's what it was about. Like, there can't be that many people messaging you for personal messages, dude. Like, how much money are you going to make from that? Your income and your focus has always been on the Foodie people. Always. That is your bread and butter. And you've been on YouTube for 8 years. I know you have a client list, including the one guy that was around for the longest, Mr. Wooden Spoon and Fork. He's popped back up. Okay. Okay, you kind of gave yourself away with that one because he's got that particular quirk with the wooden spoon and the wooden fork. He was in the picture long ago and now he's back. Is that it? You bring him up again. Okay, meow. Can I just give a compliment for a minute? I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Chantal's been yelling and screaming at the reactors to cam up. And she goes after FFG. She goes after Yaba. And Yaba did cam up. And made Chantal so mad. She'd said something to make Yaba angry, and it didn't make her angry. And it just made her more mad. And then she cammed up, and then Chantal, like, what could she say? What are you going to say, Chantal? When people cam up? You told us to cam up, we did. What can you say now? So good on Yaba for doing that. Yep. Chantal's over there. Oh my God, all the reactors, they're bigger than me, and they're this, that, and the other thing. And then we came up, and what can she say? Hello, Patty. What can she say? Yes, Miss Yaba did cam up. She's done some streams today, and she cammed up. She showed herself. She looks well. She does look well. And what can Chantal say about that? All right, we're going to do salad. Yeah, she looks great. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear that Yaba just came from the beach. Looking very well. The YouTube Underground by Flames. Yaba's channel is her name is the YouTube Underground. All right. Salad's next. Yeah, it is lovely. And by the way, y'all, for those that haven't seen Chantal's newest lives and newest videos, and I know Chantal's going to watch this, so I got a message for little Miss Foodie. Don't think I don't see you. Okay, you coward. You are filled with self-loathing and self-hate. You've been that way for years. You don't like yourself. You want to go off on people so bad because it makes you feel good. And you're trying to find sneaky ways to do it and not get in trouble with YouTube. So what you first tried was having somebody come in and send you super chats and be the fire starter. And they would say things and you would respond to them so that you can go off without making it look like you were going off and you were starting the fire first. That's the first thing. Now you're trying another method where you did like the little Pictionary game, drawing pictures of reactors, disguising you being nasty with drawing pictures. That's your little workaround with YouTube. You don't think I see that? You don't think I know? You're trying to find creative ways to go off on people and be nasty and not get in trouble. Girl, if you're going to say something, say it with your whole chest. And don't come into reaction channels chats with sock accounts. Just be your doggone self. Just be yourself, mama. But that's her little way of trying to get around YouTube is, oh, I'm just doing Pictionary and I'm going to draw this and I'm going to draw that. You're looking for a reason to say nasty things and not get in trouble. But yeah, I see you all the way over here, Chantal. All right, so we're going to do one on salad. I just want to make sure that I am, what's going on with Salah? I still want to know why he was following Natter on Instagram. What reason can you give to make that seem logical? Is there a poop card in the deck? No, there isn't. Thank goodness. There really isn't. Hi, Dan. How are you? There's no poop card in the deck. Although I think the closest thing to a poop card is the Tower card. When you see the Tower card, that's basically the oh shit card. That's the closest thing to the the poop card. I mean, you see the Tower card, the first thing you think to yourself is, oh shit. Well, that doesn't look fun. That does not look like a fun day. All right, salad. The pink poop. And for those that are in my chats, if you want to give a thumbs up, if you want to sub, that is perfectly fine. If not, you can just hang out and chill. It's all good. We're going on to salad next. I want to see what the cards have to say about him. Ah, my cards are sticking together. Oh, I'm stupid. Before we get into his, let me do one on Foodie. Let me bring out the Osho Tarot deck. Oh, what happened here? That card was not supposed to do that. Why are you acting like that? Why are you like this? Okay. I wanted to find out what are Foodie's biggest obstacles for her goals. Just go a little bit deeper. Why are you like this? You're not supposed to do that. Hold on. Some of my cards are wonky. Stop. Okay. Straighten them all out. Experiencing technical difficulty. Please stand by. It's storming. Okay, almost done. My cards got spilled. That's what happened. They fell out of my hand. Okay, good. They don't want to be read. No, it's not that they don't want to be read. It's just I dropped them earlier. Oops. All right, what are Chantal's biggest obstacles? What are her biggest obstacles for achieving her goals and growing as a person? What are the obstacles in her way? Ooh. Okay, I'm going to lay down some cards here. All right, so I put down 4 cards. Interesting spread. Hi, Whiplash. So the first card of is the Thunderbolt card. Like, just we have the Thunderbolt card. Too many storms inside. Like, there's too much chaos going on inside of her. She needs to quiet all of that down. Too many storms, man. Just red hot, everything bad. So that's an obstacle. Just the chaos, destruction, slowing down. Yeah, she's all about the slowing down. She's all about the lack of movement, slowing down and trying to. She's not speeding up. There's no energy here. You know, she's all about, I just want to slow down. I don't want to do anything. I just want to lay quietly. Just, you're a human. You're not a turtle. You don't need to slow down. You're not a tree. You don't have roots. You can move. You've got to move. And way too much emphasis on the playfulness. Like in tarot, this would be the Fool card. Way too much of the playfulness and not enough work. There has to be a balance between work and play. And she's all about the play. She's all about what makes her feel good and what makes her feel childlike and what just, you know, like, oh, la, 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 la. You know, there has to be a balance between the two. If you work, then you play, but you can't play all the time. Because if you play all the time, you really don't appreciate the moments you play. Integration. Like reaching for the spiritual. She's not reaching for her spiritual self. So those are her obstacles, some of her obstacles. Now we'll go back to Salah. She go dance in the rain. Why does that sound like a nice idea? It's hot here right now. I would so go dance in the rain. I would do it. I wouldn't dance in it. I would just walk out into it and get drenched and feel better. Nice cooling rain. All right. Man. Okay. Sallad's turn. Show me Salah. Where is he at right now? Ooh, told you. Ace of Pentacles, money in hand. Getting that money in hand as much as possible. He's all about money in hand. Hand me that money. Give me that money. Being king of the money. So he's very much in that money mind oriented. Oh, shit. That card again. Three of Pentacles. Foodie, what the F are you doing? What are you doing? Are you renegotiating with Salah? But oh God, Salah, what is wrong with you, bro? The money cannot be that good. Okay, so here's what's popping out at me with this card. You've got the Three of Pentacles, the two people, person in front, money being held over the head. Two people sitting next to each other, money being held over the head. Then you have the Eight of Swords. Money being held over the head and a sense of not being able to move, feeling blinded, surrounded in conflict. There's the water on the ground. The sense of like there's so much going on, like so much suffering, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Then you have the Six of Wands. Like he still thinks he can pull this off, whatever it is. He wants to be triumphant. Like this is how he sees himself. Like, hey, I'm a winner. Da da da. Are you? Then what are you doing hanging around her? Yep. Then there's a Chariot. So are you going somewhere, sir? Are you going someplace? I need more. Hold on. Yeah, whatever is going on right now, there is a lot of money involved. There is money being offered. There is money. We've got the Six of Cups. Hi, Suellen. It's the Six of Cups. So like there is money. And the next card over. Pentacles all over the place. Hello, rainy day. Hi, Natter. You got the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing, but they're keeping very hush-hush about things. They're shutting up. But there is definitely money here. And something is afoot. Something is definitely afoot. Whatever it is they're working on, it's about making lots of money. And I think Natter's going to get a piece of it. And you got the King of Swords with the conflict. You got the Ace of Cups, so overflowing cup. Followed by the Strength card. And then you got the Magician. So whatever they're working on, like there's money. Money's going to be coming in, or they're looking for money to come in. Like just maybe he's just, I don't know. This is weird. And I told you, like my feeling earlier was triumphant. I feel like she feels like she's proud of herself or something. What's today? Today is the 22nd. There's 30 days in the month, right? So if she gets paid on Monday, she's got to do a visa hop. She really should come home to Canada. If she's smart, she'll go. If she's stupid, she'll go back. But there's something in the works where money is going to be involved. I don't know if she's going to come back to Canada and get things started with Natter again, or like what the plan is going to be. But the pot is on the stove and it's cooking. If she... Can I ask something? I'm a nosy biatch. When is her visa up? I don't know exactly when. I'm a nosy biatch, though. Where is this talk of her being on a reality show? Where is this coming from? Is there like a link, a source that I could check out? Do y'all know this for sure? Because I'm interested to know. Although I can't see her on a reality show and people telling her what to do. That's not going to work out well. July 3rd. You were just kidding. Okay, I'm like, I'm part of Girl World and I didn't hear about this. I feel left out. Why did no one tell me about this reality show? I'm all over Twitter and everything, and y'all hiding this from me. I feel deprived. Why don't y'all tell me? She shows no signs of urgency in regards to leaving Kuwait. She talks a lot of crap. Well, it's because she's full of a lot of crap. And I know that Chantal watches my tarot lives. I have a request for Chantal. Chantal, can you please take it easy with the sodium? You are swelling up so much. And I kid you not. I'm not even being mean. That when I make a thumbnail for a video or a live, your head is getting so big, it's hard to fit it all on a thumbnail. I wish I were joking. But can you please just ease back on the sodium a bit? Because girlfriend, I can't put you on a thumbnail no more. Your head takes up more than half of the thumbnail. You know, just ease back on that sodium. No reality show be willing to put up with her being a nose-picking diva. You'd be surprised. If it means big money, they'll put up with just about anything. Another request, ditch that bloody microphone embedded in your throat. I agree with that one. I do. And here's another one. If you're going to do the Foodie stuff, can you please go on OnlyFans or Patreon? Put it behind a paywall so that nobody else has to see it. Great, thanks. Put it where it belongs. You don't need it here on YouTube. All right, so did one on Chantal, did one on Salah. Okay. I'm worried about her heart health and cholesterol. That's because you're a good person. And I get where you're coming from. But, Lock Dog, here's what got a problem with that. Not you. You don't know how many people over the years have tried to help Chantal. People in her personal life, people online giving her advice. Reactors telling her, well, thank you, Mia. Thank you, Rose. I love your chest. Didn't want to interrupt, but I'm sleepy. It's okay if you're sleepy. I'm going on late because I'm a dork like that. I apologize. I'm just doing a live when I got the energy and I got the time. But thank you, Mia. What was I saying? I forget. It's not important. Moving on. I lost my train of thought. It'll come back at some point. Oh, I remember. You're a good person, Locke, but Foodie doesn't care about her health. She wants everybody else to worry for her. At the same time, she doesn't want to make any kind of changes. So I'm done caring about her. But people have tried to help. No, Mia. Like you weren't interrupting. You were not interrupting. Don't feel bad. I'm just old and I lose my train of thought constantly. It rolls around the track and then it comes back around. I'm like, oh, that's what was in the caboose. All right, got it. I'm a fluffy. Yes, I second that. I'm a fluffy. That annoying baby voice. Can we get rid of that? The baby voice and talking like a toddler. Oh, you don't want me to touch your tum tum? What was it she called it? Saying everything twice in that baby voice. I'm your mom. You don't want me to touch your tum tum? Stop. Thank you, Bobby Patrick. Booger. Hi, baby. You want to come say hi? Look, come here. Cat break for a second. Booger. There we go. There's the girl. Y'all want to see Boggs? Her buddy's been coming into my place lately and saying hi. She doesn't stay, but she checks my place out. Huh, Boggs? They go nose to nose and they check each other out, but they don't fight. And that's unusual because I love Booger, but when it comes to other cats, she's mean. Booger can be a possessive old lady with her mom. Huh, Boggs? She doesn't like other cats. But for some reason, she likes Blackie. She doesn't go after her. Every other cat I've seen her just like, she wants to tear them up. She's a baby. Yes, Teresa, I'm so with you. Walker loves your mother. Yes, I get your little ears. I got your ear. She does love me. And she loves me so much she doesn't want to share me. But she doesn't mind Blackie. Well, you know what? Blackie's kind of a cool customer. You know, she's taking her time, chill. Walker, I had to let you down. Sorry. But the last roommate that I had, like my cat's a jerk sometimes, going after the other cats. It's like, you can't do that. She did it anyway. She's just mean. What? You trilling at me? What? 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 Oh, I know what's going on. I'm looking at the time. It's almost midnight, and my old lady cat is like, why aren't you in bed? You should be in bed right now so we can go to sleep. I'm not ready to go to bed. You're just going to have to wait. My cat tells me when to go to sleep. Sometimes I listen, sometimes I don't. What? Aww. Your dog does that too. They tell you when to go to sleep. Like, this is my signal for Booger when I go. Booger, wanna go bed? Wanna go sleep? Yes. It's a cat alarm. All right, we're going to do one on, what do you think, Natter? Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you being here. I know it's late for a lot of people, but man, there were so many lives going on today. There's so many great reactors just having a good time. Very busy Friday or Saturday night. Sorry, it's very busy Saturday. Forget my days. See, I told you I'm getting old. Don't hold that against me. And if you guys want to give a thumbs up to the stream, I really would appreciate it. Or sub to the channel. Would appreciate that too. All right, so we're doing one on Natter. Well, happy birthday to him, Angela. Oh, something of note. Mr. Snowflake. He's got another channel called Under the Hood. And he's been doing lives showing Chantal's Cuba rages. That whole irritation, hate comments thing she did today. If you watch it, near the end, she kind of gives up the fact that it was because of that. Like she was triggered by Mr. Snowflake playing the Cuba rages. She don't like that. I was like watching her go off. I'm like, what are you talking about? You cheating on people and Salah. And why are we talking about this again? And then it's like, oh, I remember because Mr. Snowflake is playing your old Cuba rages. It makes sense now. She doesn't like it. She doesn't like it when she can't control the narrative. All right, Natter, you're up. It's your turn, sir. Oh, I know she's triggered, and I love that the most for her. Yeah, she was like, she was going off, oh, I cheated, and da-da-da, and me and Salah, and I'm like, you're all over the place. What caused this to happen? And then near the end of the video, she says, and I'm like, okay. But you don't care, remember? You don't care. You don't care, but yet you do care, and you're making a video. Alrighty then. Oh no. Oh my God, I love Mr. Snowflake. The way he's throwing shade at Chantal, he's so polite and classy and cheeky about it. I love that. You know, he was doing a live not too long ago, and somebody came in and they were complaining about how much he was pausing. And it was hilarious. Mr. Snowflake proceeded to do more of the pausing, but the way he did it was so incredibly funny. I'm sitting there busting up laughing. Oh God. Yeah, that was, I was there. I was busting up laughing. Isn't he a school teacher? He knows how to deal with cheeky people. It was great. Okay, you know what? I've heard so many women thirst over Mr. Snowflake. Granted, he's an attractive man, but it's like he's married, he's got kids. All you thirsty females, back it up. Look at it, don't touch it. Stop slobbering over it. For God's sake. Okay, so he's an attractive man. Walk away. He's got somebody in his life. You can't have that steak. It's in somebody else's refrigerator. You can't put it on your grill. All right, Natter. Natter is bannovating on Dee Dee's channel. Of course he is. A Mastiff? Ooh, big dog. Big dog. No, nothing. You know, I'm one of those people, I don't go window shopping unless I intend to pay for something. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit down in a restaurant unless I know that I can order something off the menu. Maybe I'm just no fun like that. I mean, it's natural to look at people. It's okay. He's easy on the eyes a little bit, but I'm not gonna fantasize about somebody that's already taken. That just feels wrong to me. I only window shop with money in my pocket. Thank you. Vulgar. What? I gotta do some more readings. What you want? Okay. She's talking at me. What? Y'all hear her? You hear her trilling? What are you doing? What? Vulgar. She's trying to get me to go to bed. What, honey? I'm getting harassed. I want to speak to the YouTube manager. Come on, booger. All right, so first card down for Natter. Yes, he is. He's blue. He's a very intelligent man, well-spoken. I understand the appeal of Mr. Snowflake. Absolutely. I can see why he would catch a woman's eye. He's easy to look at, very well-spoken, educated, all that. Personally, if Jason Momoa walked in the room, I just wouldn't know what to say. I would just stand there and look. I mean, Jason Momoa, I just. Okay, first card down for Natter is the Magician card. So there's a reason why I'm doing Natter's reading, because I want to see how it lines up with Chantal's. So like he's over there thinking of ways to make money. Plenty. Hello, oh hell no. What? Nuh-uh. He was not at the grocery store. Lucky. Was he in the meat aisle? Was he amongst the steaks? That would have been appropriate. Okay. Oh, so I'm just putting down some quick cards. So it looks like he's in a similar situation right now. Lack of money. Money is not so good. Then we've got the King of Wands looking for ideas. Hello, Nira. Looking at different ways to make money. This is the life that he wants. He wants the plenty. He wants the overflowing. Ew. Yeah, you talking to Chantal. You definitely talking to Chantal. He wants to have the money and control two women to do it. You're talking it. You and Nat are talking. Definitely talking. We have the High Priestess card. You know, higher intuition, spirituality, and all that. Like, I was going to tell you guys my thoughts. I keep feeling like there are things being played with on Chantal's side and Natter's side they really shouldn't be playing with to accomplish their goals. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who's doing stuff for them, but there's some outside influence. You know, like some outside magical help. And this is why they shouldn't do it. This is why you really shouldn't do things like that. There are just some things in life you don't fuck with. And this is why. This is exactly why. You guys want the poop card? There it is. This is the oh shit card. Oh shit. There's the oh shit card. Again, he's thinking like he wants to be king of the mountain. Yeah, fuck around, find out card. Yep. Now, the tower card is basically you fucked around and now you're definitely going to find out. There's no if here. It's just going to happen. Emphasis on money. Trying to make money. Wanting the money in hand. Like I'm going to be very interested to see what happens with this next visa hop. Something tells me that she's approaching Nader and Salah with different business deals. You know, keeping them both on the hook. Keeping them both on the hook so she won't lose either one of them. Well, you know what, Five Flames? I think that Chantal, her battery is weak. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's going to people outside of herself to do things on her behalf. I really feel that. Because she's not focused enough and she doesn't have enough energy. So she's tapping into other people's energy to do things for her. You have to give more than you ask for. This is true. When you ask for something, you must be willing to give as well. That was actually told to me recently, that when you say to the universe, let's just say you're somebody, anybody in my audience, you say like, I want $1 million, right? That's a common thing. I want $1 million. I want to be rich. Okay, so you want to be rich, but so if the universe helps you to get rich, what are you going to give back? What are you going to do in return? So a proper way to word that would be, my goal is to make $1 million, but if I make $1 million, I want to use part of that money to help charity, or to build a shelter for the homeless, or to build a food bank, or a soup kitchen. That's your way of giving back. It should be a give and take situation. Blue Days, she already has. She's got things attached to her. Okay, so I've done one on Foodie, one on Salah and Natter. I was just using that as an example, 5 flames. I was talking in general. Anybody else I can do readings on while I'm here? Nice, 5 flames. Pete really hasn't been a main player in a long time. He really hasn't been a main player in a long time. He's just hanging around in the background, waiting for Chantal to come back, not really understanding that if she comes back, she's not going to be the same person. It's never going to be the same as it was at the villa. Do I do private readings? I might do them in the future, just not right now. I got a lot of stuff going on, but maybe later. Shan! Hi, Shan. Your timing is impeccable. I just did a reading on Chantal, on Natter, and also on Salah. And now you're coming in saying, hi, everyone. I've been feeling that Chantal is trying to play both Natter and Salah. Did my card just say that? She knows they don't love her and never did. I'm not as stupid as you think. She always has a backup plan. Right. This is how I'm picturing Chantal right now. This is how I'm picturing Chantal right now. Imagine a woman standing in a hallway with one door on one side and one door on the other side, and both hands on both doors, keeping them open. That is Chantal. She's keeping all of her options open, keeping both doors open. She's not willing to close one door nor the other. She wants both. She wants to have her cake and eat it too. I can't read BBJ. I'm sure she's fine. I mean, FFG is taking good care of her and her family. I mean, she's in much better hands than she was with Chantal. That's for doggone sure. Salah's family. That's a lot of people. Okay, how about Mr. Pete's? Oh, she does it all the time, Loki doll. Salah's dad and father. I don't know if I can connect. I don't even know what the heck he looks like. I think I've seen a picture of Salah's dad. He's not really part of Girl World per se. He's like on the back. He's like way in the background. Hasn't made his voice known. Don't even know anything about him. per capita. Allah Murad. How about we do one on Pete since he's closer to the circle than the others? He's closer to the Shantal circle than all the rest. And he's just hanging out. Ah. All right. I think she doesn't tell him any tea because he has loose lips. You mean Pete's or Natter? Pete's would never betray Chantal. Pete's would never open his mouth. I mean, if he wanted to open his mouth, he could have opened his mouth long before now. Pete, you know what it is? He's still in love with Chantal. And he knows that if he opens his mouth and exposes all the skeletons in her closet, then any chance he might have of her coming back and taking care of him are done. And he really, 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 really wants that life back. He wants to be taken care of. He liked living in the house and her paying the bills and paying the rent. He wants that life back. But it ain't coming back. But he's still waiting. He's just waiting. Booger, what? What is it, honey? What? Come here. Sorry. I'm telling you, the old lady cat is like, why aren't you in bed yet, mother? Come here. This is what she does to me every night. Y'all look. This is my old lady cat. What you doing? I know. Okay, I love you. Can I do another reading? Is that all right? You gonna curl up in my arms? What are you gonna do? Booger. What? Come here. What is it? Sorry, cat break. She is drooling. She does. I don't know what it is. She drools on me. My cat drools. Why do cats drool like that? What you doing? Come here. I know. I'm giving her some loving. I give her loving several times a day. It's not enough. She wants to be the baby. Vulgar. Okay, she's about to do this thing. Watch. This is what she wants to do. There we go. Hi, Hannibal. Cat life. Look what we got going on here, Hannibal. My old lady cat's trying to tell me to go to bed. Look, she's like, I'm not going to leave you alone until you go to bed. Cat life. She got a pretty face. Hi, Hannibal. I know she needs cuddling. She's getting cuddling. Look at her. Spoiled, rotten brat. Okay, Hannibal, I know you were in a live, sir, and I wasn't trying to be disrespectful by doing my live before you finished, but I've got a lot of stuff going on in the next week, and I might be busy tomorrow with some stuff, so I had to do it now. So no disrespect at all, but I had the energy to do a live, and I did some readings, and the word that kept coming up for Chantal in my mind before I started was triumphant. I know this sounds weird, but just follow me. The word I kept hearing in my mind for Chantal is triumphant. Whatever she's doing, she's feeling very triumphant right now. Like, heh, you know. Heh. What? So she's feeling very triumphant. So there's something going on in the background. I got cat hair all over my face. Cat hair on my face. She's feeling very triumphant. There's something going on in the background. Something that involves a lot of money. More than one man. I honestly think that she's working Natter and she's working Salah at the same time. And I got hair in my nose. So they're working on something. Like the emphasis right now is on money, making money, getting money, money. But she's in the mindset of she's not thinking about the two of them, meaning her and Salah. She's thinking about herself. She's totally in that concern for herself headspace. She doesn't care about Salah. All I kept hearing for him was, what about me? And she doesn't hear him. She does not hear him. I don't know, but there's some kind of money scheme or money idea, and she thinks it's gonna hit. It's not gonna hit the way they think it will. I still want to know why Salah is following Natter on Instagram. I would love to hear the explanation for that. Either they're all in cahoots together, or Chantal is using that account to talk to Natter on the down low. So what's up, Chantal? Are you using Salah's account to talk to Natter? Why else would he be following Natter on Insta? You want to explain that? What if the plan is for her to take him to Canada and then have a dramatic affair? Oh, geez. As if she could. The girl can't even walk. How is she going to have a dramatic affair? Oh, no passionate encounters allowed. What booger? What is it? I'm being yelled at. Y'all hear this? What, baby? What? Y'all hear this trilling? What are you doing? She wants me to go to bed. So I did one on Natter, on Chantal and Salah. What? See what happens when I do tarot readings late? I got the warden telling me to get back in my cell. What, baby? Yeah, I know. All right, guys. I'd love to stay longer, but you see what's going on here. What? Can I help you? Like I got this cat that is just all over me. What you doing? And she wants me to go to sleep. So I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna go cuddle with the babies. What? And I enjoyed having the live with y'all. I really appreciate it. And maybe I can do another tarot live at another time during the daytime, and she won't be chasing me to bed. You're welcome, Fluffy. Y'all have a good night and be safe out there, okay? Be well. Bye.